Hello, Milkleteers. I got to give you some update on what happened today. Me and Mudflap went at it. Okay, Mudflap had this genius idea to have like a work day to try to draw the milkman in so he can deceive me, you know what I'm saying? And so he had a work day. And we come to the church and we were cleaning up and doing stuff, and Mudflap said, I'm gonna go take a lot of this trash to the landfill. He goes, Milkman, won't you come with me? I could hear that little that's how he laughs. And I was like, okay, I'll come with you. And so we got in the truck, and we had the truck full of all kind of stuff. And we start to go to the landfill, and we get there. And he backs up to the landfill to the back, and I get out, and like, there was mud, and the mud flat was going like this, and the mud just started coming up all over my feet, and I was going, I can't get the mud off my feet, and I was sitting there, and I was fighting the mud, and I was trying to get the mud off of me, and it was taking me over. I was being covered by the mud, and all of a sudden, I started to panic, and then I was like, no, I had to bring out my inner jujitsu, and I said, what's out? And I chopped the mud off of my feet, and it fell to the ground. And I looked over there at Mudflap, and I said, no, Mudflap, not today, brother, not today. And he was going, I about got you. And we get back in the truck. And then we was going over, we had to throw the couch at another place. And so the couch is on very top of the truck. He got a ladder stand, and the couch was on top of that. And so we pull up to the dumpster, and he's down below, I'm up at top with the couch, and I said, and I tried to push the couch on top of him. But he's faster than I thought. I didn't think he was that fast. I thought he'd be a slow little man. But no, he's fast. He goes out of the way, and the couch hit the ground, and he goes, you got to be faster than that. And I was like, ooh, you faster than I thought. And then we get back in the car, and we go back to the church house. And he comes up to me, and he says, I want you to go clean that room up in there. And I said, okay, Milkman, go clean that room up in there. And so I was in there, and I swept a little bit of floor, but they had a bunch of carpet. And he goes, there's a vacuum over there. And see, he don't know, my favorite chore is vacuum. I love to vacuum, man. I'll give me a vacuum cleaner, and I will vacuum that floor up in a heartbeat. I get all that trash up. And so I go there, and he says, the vacuum is over there. I didn't know why he was going. So I go in and open the closet door, and this vacuum was like a 1910 vacuum. It was an old antique vacuum. And so I go in there, and I started vacuuming the floor. And more was coming out that was going in. I was going vacuum fast as I could, and nothing was coming up. Everything was just going out. The floor was getting dirtier every minute, and that's my pet peeve. I cannot handle a vacuum that don't pick up trash. It would drive me crazy. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to vacuum fast as I can, and everything's just going everywhere. And I'm about to lose it. He's about to break me. The Mudflap about to break me, and he knew my weakness. I don't know how he knew my weakness. He must have a mind strength power that I did not know of. But he was brought to break me. And I'm sitting there and I'm crying and I'm going crazy. And I'm like, I can't get it up. And I started to lose it. I just started losing. And then I said, milk tilt. I took the milk and I started drinking my milk, and I started to refocus, get myself straight. I cannot be broke by the flap of the mud. And so I sat there and I drew strength from the inner jujitsu, and I said, and I just kept doing, and I closed my eyes, and I grabbed the vacuum, and I ran out the door, and I threw the vacuum in the closet, and I would not look in the room, and I ran back and I shut the door, because in my mind, if I don't see the dirt, there is no dirt. And so I convinced myself that I had vacuumed the room up and it was clean. That's what I had to do, so I didn't believe it was dirty. And I walked in there, and I had my arms up, and I was like, yeah, you didn't get me. And he was just like, oh, I cannot believe that did not get him, because he knew that would drive me crazy. But I made it through that. And then I came back in there, and I was like, I got to get out of here before the Mudflap really breaks me. Man, he had me a good strategy he had going on. But Milkleteers, pray for the milkman. because the battle has just begun. Mudflap is serious. You know, he's ready to break the milkman, to destroy me. He was trying to throw me in the landfill, but I did not know how he was watching me, and I was paying attention, and I was like, no, no, no. Milkman went born yesterday. I'm not crazy. No, I'm not crazy. And so I didn't fall for that. But I'm going to go in here and get along with my inner jujitsu, and I'm going to do the milk tilt, and I'm going to get my power back. So when me and Mudflap go at it the second time, I'm going to take him down. I'm going to take him down. I'm serious. I'm going to take him down. All right, Milkman out.